Hey guys, Jay, welcome back to the channel. What is going on right now, guys? Hasbro has not told us anything. Literally, zips the word for like weeks. I just basically said, okay, you know what? I'm gonna make a quick video, which literally I just posted at the exact same time, apparently, that that Hasbro decided to post their update. And it was titled, and you guys can go see this, you can even check the timestamp. It was titled, The Last Week, Haslab, Say Something. Like, literally, say anything. Because, honestly, let's be honest, they have been absolutely dead silent as to what's been going on with this project. Today, quite literally, as soon as I posted my video, I was doing a premiere, and I was chatting with some people on the on the live chat, and people were literally telling me, as the video was playing, they just announced the Rancor Keeper. They just announced Malakili. And I was like, what are you talking about? I start typing. I'm like, what are you saying? What are you talking about? What's going on? When did this happen? And they said 15 minutes ago, they announced Malakili is going to be the first stretch goal. And it's not even a stretch. It's technically not even a stretch goal. This was the official announcement on the Hasbro Pulse Instagram page. And guys, I couldn't believe it. Like, seriously, I could not believe it. I thought people were pulling my leg when they were saying this. This is absolutely insane. Yes, this post, this one photo with a description right here says it all. Let's read this, guys. We really appreciate all the feedback we received in an effort to make Haslab Rancor the best possible dream product. With that, we realized that we can't leave the most dangerous creature, the Rancor, roaming the galaxy without its keeper. We will be adding a fully new tool, Star Wars The Black Series Malakili figure, to the base offering, meaning that if we fund at 9,000 units, Malakili is going to be the accessory that comes with the Rancor Keeper. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. Now, it should be noted that they also said that Malakili is uncarded. So we see here that Malakili is uncarded, but he's ready for action. So he won't be coming with a special edition card like Luke will, or like the Gaborian Guard, or Salacious Crumb. He will not be coming with any of those with any of those card backs, but he will be coming with his unique gaffy stick inspired by Star Wars The Return of the Jedi. This figure is in active development. We will share renders as part of our backer updates if, and here's the key, if the project successfully moves into production. This final edition figure can only be added if we hit our target goal of 9,000 backers before the campaign deadline of December 6th, 2021. Oh my god, such exciting news, guys. Such exciting news. But seriously though, what can we take away from this? Honestly, what can we take away from this? Honestly, did it have to come down to this? Did it seriously have to come down to this? There were a lot of factors involved in what transpired here. How this haul came about. First of all, the perfect storm. Let's really dive in a little bit deeper to this. The perfect storm itself was kind of ridiculous. This should not have happened, honestly. 3 Haslab projects running at the exact same time. I don't know what Haslab or the Hasbro executives were thinking at the time, or the project managers or whatever. All 3 projects running at the same time is risky. Very, very risky. Star Wars, Ghostbusters, G.I. Joe, some of the hottest properties that Hasbro has going right now. It was just crazy to think that you could run 3 projects at the same time. People just finished paying for their Galactus figure. So, they're already out $250 for that figure. Now, on Hasbro Pulse, PulseCon, you said, okay, fine, we're going to have the Rancor, and we're going to have the G.I. Joe Sky Striker. So now you're asking fans to pick between 2 legendary products, which have crossover fans. And then 5 days later, you decide to tell everybody that there's a surprise Haslab project for the Ghostbusters Proton Pack. What the heck, Hasbro? What were you thinking? This didn't make any sense. Now, let's remember what time of year we're in. Oh my god, you did this in October. Thanksgiving is in November. Literally a month away. What the heck? Everybody's budgets are pretty much run really thin as it is right now. It just doesn't make sense at this stage to have these kinds of projects running when people need to buy Christmas gifts. The decisions that were being made here were just, kind of mind-blowing. What was happening? But all that aside, let's clean the slate. Let's just clean the slate right now. Let's put all of those things in the back burner for now, because you know what? It's a new day, guys. It is a new day. This November 30th, 2021, Haslab has decided to bless us with the Rancor Keeper that everyone has been asking for. Seriously, this is quite the revelation, honestly. What does this mean? This means that the fans have spoken. This means that the fans have the power to make change. This means that we did it, guys. We spoke with our hearts, we spoke with our minds, and I hate to say it this way, but we spoke with our pledges. When things started going south, and I do mean south, for Haslab, they took notice. And boy, did they take notice. They literally, I believe, this whole silence, this last 2 weeks, that was literally, the silence was deafening with this. Absolute quiet. No word from Hasbro. And literally, after that FanFest Friday, it was literally deathly quiet. And all of us who were hoping for this Haslab project to even get to the finish line, we were like, what the heck, Hasbro? What the hell's going on? Seriously, tell us something. Are you going to extend the project? Are you going to cancel the project? Are you just going to let it fizzle out and die? What is going on? I've been talking about this for really the past 2 weeks. But I was confident. I'm still confident. I'm actually very, very confident that they will go ahead and extend this project. I'm pretty sure, especially if it does not reach the 9,000 backers. They will definitely extend this project another 45 days. Because they've already spent the money. Once you have a prototype in hand, once you actually have this freaking beast, you've spent the money. There's already been tool and dyeing done. There's already been designs done. The Razor Crest did not have an actual physical model. It did not. The Sail Barge did not have a physical model. It did not. So those were projects in conception only. They were literally a conceived idea. When you actually have a physical model, 3D printed or not, whether it's resin, whatever plastic it's made out of, the money has been spent. The ratchet joints that you were able to hear, all of the tool and dyeing that was done on the figure, all the paint apps that were done for that particular model, the money has been spent. So they would be operating at a complete loss. This would have been a complete write-off for them if this Haslab project does not make it off the ground. So no matter what, just like Unicron, and this is a very important thing. This big beast sets the tone. This guy sets the tone, and the reason he sets the tone is because, and this is something that I think a lot of people need to realize, Unicron was going to be made regardless. Takara was going to release Unicron with or without Hasbro. They were going to pay the license to Hasbro. They were going to say, fine, we want to release Unicron for the anniversary of the Transformers. Here's the money. We're going to release it, and we're going to let fans buy it, for overseas and everything like that. Hasbro's like, F that. We need this. We need to be part of this. Like, seriously, this is crazy. Unicron, and we didn't even know about it? Absolutely insane. I seem to recall that it was so short. It was such a short amount of time for people to actually figure out what to do with their money that people literally were like, well, I think I missed this one. And it literally kind of passed them by. So what did they do? Hasbro realized right at the end of the campaign, oh crap, we're not going to make this. This is going to be a failure, right? So what do? Okay, we're extending it for another 45 days. And you know what? Not only did it reach its goal, it broke its goal. Like, well surpassing. They didn't even bother counting it after a while. It was crazy. I fully expect that if the Rancor Beast does not reach its 9,000 goal, they will definitely extend it another 45 days. All right. So yesterday, it was at 7,000. It's hard to see. I can't really. 4,758. That was the number. That was the number yesterday. Okay, 4,758 backers. As soon as it hit, I know for a fact the backers started coming back. So where does the Rancor Beast sit right now? 4,774 backers. Let's hit refresh. Holy crap, guys! Oh my gosh, the backers have returned. We're now back. We're now up to 4,830 backers. Holy cow! Oh my gosh, this is crazy. All right. 6 days left to go. So what do we have left? So 9,000 minus 4,830 backers. Oh god, that's a big number. Okay. They need 4,170 backers to reach their funding goals for the Rancor. But with that, and this is the takeaway we need to be very clear about. Once they reach 9,000, you will be getting Malakili. So there's no more stretch goal on that. He is the accessory that's included with the Rancor Beast. I am absolutely 100% positive that was not planned. This is something which is a result of fan pushback, feedback, and just people being upset and disappointed, really. I'm not going to say upset, but people who were disappointed at the offerings and really not being heard. It's been so much time. There's so many videos out there where fans are, impassionately pleading to Hasbro and saying, "I'm pulling my funding because you guys aren't listening. I'm pulling my funding because I have every single one of these figures. I have a Gamorrean Guard. I've got Luke. I can buy Salacious Crumb now. I can go to Disney Plus store and buy it there. What am I getting out of this? Bones? Bones and the background are the only things I'm getting. Where does that leave me? That leaves me wanting to retract my pledge." And you know what? Everybody out there who messaged Hasbro, who sent them a tweet, who sent them a private message on Instagram, who called their offices, who emailed them on Hasbro Pulse, congratulations, everybody. Give yourselves a round of applause. You deserve it. You have enacted change in the toy community. This is unprecedented. First of all, it's been unprecedented that so many backers had backed out so quickly after hearing that Fan First Friday. It was literally ridiculous. From my calculation, it was upwards of 300 plus backers who literally said, "I don't want this anymore." The people who were on YouTube, all the YouTubers who were basically saying, "This is a joke. This is not what I wanted. I want to back this thing, but at $350, I need a little bit more," right? Everybody who basically, in forums, in groups, as communities, right here, toy communities, Star Wars communities, everybody who basically, shared memes, made memes, you guys helped to make this change. Congratulations. Congratulations. Hasbro as a company has listened to the fans, and they've actually enacted this change by making a commitment to the fans and saying, "Yes, we're listening to you." This has been a long time coming. And you know what? If you really want to look back at the history of Star Wars, it seems like this is not the first time this has happened. Not going to name any names. Not going to name any movies. You guys know what I'm talking about. This is another way that the fans have said, we're not going to take this kind of, offerings. This is not something that we want. We don't want another Gamorrean Guard. We don't want Salacious Crumb when we can go and buy him in the store. This is ridiculous. Luke, beautiful. But honestly, what the F? And we're not satisfied with a bunch of bones as a stretch goal. That should be something that was included with the package. It's absolutely crazy. Again, round of applause to everybody out there who helped to make this change. You guys have done it. This is an absolute win for all the fans. I can't believe it. So guys, if you are still invested in the Rancor Beast and Malakili, because you're gonna get him, 4,170 backers. It's doable. 6 days, it's gonna be close, but it is doable. However, and this is another consideration, if you really do want to test Hasbro's resolve, it would be an interesting experiment to hold back and see if they get to 8,500 backers and just don't make it over the hump and basically have to pull a Unicron and extend it for another 45 days, giving people an opportunity to actually save up some more money over the holidays. Because let's be honest, it's freaking Christmas, man. It's freaking Black Friday just passed. Nobody's got any money. So seriously, Hasbro, cut us some slack. Extend the damn thing. Give us another 45 days. Let people who want this thing back this thing. Thank you for the Rancor Keeper, but honestly, you really need, and people really deserve that extension. Give us the extension. Give us the extra 45 days. Seriously, Hasbro, you owe it to the fans. Honestly, this is something I think people really deserve, to get another 45 days to actually back this. And you know what? I'm gonna go as far as saying I wouldn't mind another figure, a tier 5, a real tier 5, to find out exactly if Ula could actually make this into an explosion of how many people will want to back this thing. Guys, thank you for joining me tonight. This was crazy. I just had to come here and talk about this. Guys, I hope all of you are doing well, staying safe. Once again, happy belated Thanksgiving weekend. Guys, I hope everyone out there has a great, happy holiday season coming up. Guys, we're all going to get through this. Things might look difficult now, but trust me, it's going to all work itself out in the end. Thank you once again for joining me here on this impromptu live stream, you guys. I hope all of you are doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. May the force be with you, everybody. Geek proud.